Hello everyone, my name is Chef Therapy by Nature and I am a homemade chef by nature. Today we're going to be cooking some simple ingredients. That's because I've been at home for 27 years and I understand being a single parent or a full-time parent, sometimes we need that little leeway and not making it too tough on us. And we're going to be cooking eggplant vegan lasagna with antioxidant salad. For our appetizer, we're going to make a red bean burger. And for our dessert, we're going to have a cranberry apple zesty pie. So these are all our ingredients. This is something that you need for the whole day. I am a one meal type person, so I will eat on this all day to have all my nutrients. Just gonna slide that right on in this pot. Every bit of it. You have your mushrooms, your different color bell peppers, your onions, purple onion and green onions. You have your garlic. So this is gonna be real good for the soul. When you eat this type of food, you want it to feel good without the guilt, okay? We don't want any guilt. No guilt at all. We're gonna mix this for about 10-15 minutes, that's it. We don't wanna overcook nothing. You want all this to stay beautiful. We're gonna let the oven do the rest. So let it cook down for like 10 or 15 minutes. And while it's cooking down, we're gonna time it at the same time and put our lasagna sheets in. We only need a few. For all you that don't have Prego or Ragu sauce, it's okay. If you got diced tomatoes, DA juice, tomato paste, this is the main thing you need, tomato paste, okay? If you don't have anything else, use tomato paste. And we're gonna just add that in there. We're gonna use about 3 of these cans right here because we don't want it too watery, okay? And you're gonna let this simmer down for like 20 minutes. We want all the flavors to simmer so you can have that bold taste. One more can. We want it to stay just enough to fill, probably about 4 to 6 people can eat off of this. Don't overdo it. We're also going to add our eggplants, cut it down, extra tomatoes. For all you that's trying to get on that healthy track, all this right here is very good to start off with, especially with the eggplant. If you're not used to eating eggplants, it's very easy to add it to your meals. That way you can get all your stuff you need for your body. This is good for losing weight. I got a snatch waist. This is what I eat. I was 270 pounds, so I know how to lose weight. I go up and down, but these are the key ingredients. The antioxidants in here is good for you to use. It'll lower your cholesterol. If you got problem with eating, start off eating it raw first. Eat your food raw, and then you can start adding this in. I have also crumbles in here, just to make it a little bit thick. You don't need that if you don't have it, but it's just to add to the meal. So let that cook down. We're gonna put some fresh basil. Just a few pieces, let it cook down for a little bit. Okay, we're gonna put a little bit extra of this seasoning in there. Taste, it's all about the taste. If you can go over 1 teaspoon on all these ingredients, then you do the taste test and do it to your liking. So each ingredient over here that I have, all you have to do, 1 teaspoon of each one of these ingredients. You got all your garlics, sea salt, horse pepper, paprika, turmeric. Make sure you put the turmeric in there. You also have garlic powder, onion powder. Just throw it all in there. If you don't have it, it's okay. Salt and pepper will work. We want this easy as possible. I'm really rooting for those single parents and the full-time parents. I know how it feels to have to work and come home. We don't want that. And over here, this is your antioxidant. This is all the stuff you need for one day if you need it. Eat all this. It's beautiful, vibrant. You got your vitamin A and C in here. I'm gonna make some homemade dressing from scratch. We're gonna use mayo, lemon. Even if you don't have a lemon, lime. We're gonna use some vinegar oil, okay? We're gonna use some parsley. And this is all you need for your dressing. And we're gonna add some black pepper too. Find my black pepper, but this is all you need for your homemade dressing. You don't have to go buy all that extra stuff. Just get you some mayo. You see, simple, simple, simple. I'm simple, okay? Also, we have this bean burger. We're gonna smash this. The best way is the dried beans. If you have time and patience, cook the dry bean way. This is from the can. There's nothing wrong with it, trust me, but if you really want that nice flavor, use the bag. We're gonna smash this just a little bit. Same ingredients. I'm 2 for 1 person, 3 for 1. The same ingredients we're gonna put in this bean burger. I'm gonna put it up in here too. The only thing I didn't add in here is some garlic. But if you can, if you want to, it's gonna make your burger a little bit kind of soft. And we're gonna add some onions in here because we need some onions. Okay, just a few onions. And it's gonna make about 2. If you're using the can, it makes about 2 burgers. But if you're using that bag, you can make about 6 burgers out of that. Look how pretty these are. Look at this. Why wouldn't you want this in your system? Without the guilt. I like to feel good after I ate all this stuff because I am an eater. I love to eat. So for all you that like to eat healthy so you can eat more. You can eat more when you're eating healthy. Okay? No regrets. Okay. We're gonna let that cook down for like 5 more minutes. Just gonna mix this. Really need some gloves on so I can smash this on up good. And I'm gonna make it easy myself. So I'm kind of like making it easy. This, I'm showing you some homemade stuff. This is what I do. If I ain't got no gloves and I don't want this on my hands and I got rings on, you don't want all that on your rings, okay? So we're just gonna get a plastic bag and just smash all this together. You can put just salt and pepper. You can put all the ingredients you put in there, the seasoning only. You're gonna put all the seasoning in there. But I would just get me a bag and smash it. It's okay. You wanna leave a few whole ones in here too. I'm gonna put a little salt and pepper in there. You got one little key ingredient. I'm gonna have to show y'all. I'm gonna have to tell my little secret. Okay. Then my little secret. When I ain't got no flour in there and I use cornstarch, I do. Okay. Now I love coarse black pepper, but I'm gonna work with what I got since this ain't my kitchen. Okay, we're gonna work with what we got over here. I appreciate them letting me use it. I love that kitchen though. They got everything I really need in using pots and utensils. They got everything. So we're just gonna season this up. Like I say, season it how you like it. I'm just gonna show you the main ingredients that I put in there. I over season stuff, that's why I'm telling you to do it that way. So, make sure you, okay, we about finished. I'm gonna let that set for a second. We're gonna let this sit for a second, cool off for a minute. Our noodles, well not noodles, you can use noodles if you want to, if you don't have the sheets. We're gonna let that cook for like 5 more minutes, okay? But like I said, there's no stressing, so if you don't have the ingredients, substitute. You don't have to run to the store. We're gonna put cornstarch. This keeps it together. Yeah, I put all that in there. It's like 2 tablespoons. But this is my other secret, okay? They didn't have it on the menu. I forgot to put it on the menu, but this is my flex seeds, okay? Don't pay attention to this. This is flex seeds. This is good for fiber. This is how I keep my stomach down. Get your fiber in there. You got to put it in somehow. Okay? Ain't nothing left but to do it now. And I need more room, okay? We're gonna break this down. I'm gonna put these into patties and we'll be right back, okay? Welcome back. Now we're about to place our red bean burgers in the oven for like 45 minutes. Make sure you flip it halfway through. And we're gonna get started on eggplant vegan lasagna. I already put my sauce at the bottom. And since I have these noodles that's kind of tore up, we're gonna put these at the bottom. It's okay, we're gonna cover it up anyway. You got your stuff at the bottom. I'm gonna add some more sauce to it. I'm gonna make sure you cover that whole bottom. I'm gonna add some cheese. You have 2 choices, okay? Even if you're not a vegan, you have 2 choices. Even if you're not a vegan, it's okay. You add your kind of cheese, cheddar cheese, mozzarella cheese, pepper jack, any kind you like. You can add that on. Sometimes we get stuck on the ingredients and sometimes we can just find our own ingredients, flavor bread. You're gonna drop some, this is tofu cream, but if you have sour cream, that's fine. But I use tofu cream. And you're gonna put some different spoonfuls in the middle. Add 1 more layer, because we're not gonna make it too thick. Just to cover that up a little bit. Add a few more shells to it. And when I don't want all that extra lasagna sheets, I just cut it in half and layer it like that, where you don't have that much in the middle to have to bite down on. That's all you need, just to cover that little bit up. And you're gonna put your remaining sauce on here. We don't want it to overflow. Okay, we're gonna go smooth that on out, okay? Smooth it all out. And this is the best part. This one, you just pile what you want on there. Just pile it up, okay? This is eating without the guilt. So if you eat 1 meal a day, it's okay to eat all this, okay? It's okay, trust me. I done did this so many times. Because we have some ingredients in here that's gonna break down that fat for you, okay? When you get finished doing that, just kind of spread it out a little bit. It's somebody else's kitchen now. If it was my kitchen, you know I would have had all my ingredients. But we're gonna work with this, and we're gonna put our topping on, okay? Try to make it as cute as possible. I'm trying with this. And we're gonna make this spread on out. Let's see. Yeah, I didn't add my oil. For all you out there talking about it, I add my oil at the last minute. That's why it's like this, I know. I know you over there talking. Okay? It's not by how it looks sometimes. I just need a few more pieces to cover up this side. You know I'm under pressure over here. Let's do this. Cover up all them spots. Like I said, it really don't matter because we're gonna top this off. Okay, we're gonna cover up all them little spots that you don't like. Cover it on up. No stressing, okay? That's the whole point of cooking at home, without the stress. We're gonna put that all in neat. And we're just gonna spread it out. And we're gonna put this in the oven about the same time with that 45 minutes. But I like to put some extra stuff on top to make it presentable. Since I'm eating this by myself, I like to put a lot of pepper on there. So I'm making this for me. That's what I have to realize. I'm making this for me. So I will put all this on mine. Yes, I would. Because I love spice. And I like that it keeps me burning fat when I'm sleeping. Okay. Let's go and place that in the oven. And we're gonna do 45 minutes the most with that, along with our red bean burger. We're gonna flip it halfway through. And while we're doing that, we're just gonna prep our buns. And we have our salad. Don't forget the salad, okay? Welcome back. This is the cranberry apple zesty pie. We have cranberries in here. Apples, any kind of apples you like, Granny Smith, Fuji, Gala, doesn't matter. I have cranberry, which I use the dried cranberry, but the cranberry from Thanksgiving is the best cranberry to use if you're breaking it down from scratch, not the can, okay? So we're gonna just add this. And all you need for this is a cup of sugar, a brown sugar cane, and white sugar. You're gonna add some fresh ginger, and you also gonna add some cinnamon. You can do the fresh sticks or the powder, it doesn't matter. And I'm not gonna put all this juice in here, but if you would like extra juice, you save this to the end, okay? With this, I like a crumbled crust, flour, pecan. You can add that on top with sugar. Or you just put this crust on top of it. We're gonna make it easy today for you stay-at-home moms, dads included. I wanna leave you dads out. I know there's some single dads out there that got their children, so this is perfect for you just to throw something together too, so you won't be stressing from getting off from work, okay? I left this out too long. I love from scratch, but we're gonna use this part right here. Because once you start eating it from scratch, you ain't gonna want this. But we're gonna work with this. And it's gonna be delicious, okay? Because we're making this with love. I put some thought into it. And we got a half a pie. I'm gonna squeeze that on over there. We're gonna have to fix it up. You know, we gotta decorate. It's okay, as long as it tastes good, okay? As long as it's good. And later on, I'm just gonna put some butter over it. And we're gonna place this in the oven along with everything else. This should only take about 25-30 minutes. And while we're at it, we're gonna flip our burgers, okay? We're gonna do a little bit longer, okay? We're gonna turn it up a little bit more. Okay, while we're letting that cook, I gotta add some walnuts. That's why I got this. For all the ingredients they don't have in their kitchen, I gotta bring something. So we're gonna put some walnuts on here. I like walnuts because it's good for the brain, and it's your omega-3s in here. I love it. All you need is really a handful a day. So while we're waiting on that anyway, I'm gonna grab something. We're gonna use this. We're gonna go ahead and make our dressing right quick. While we're standing here waiting on that, we're gonna make us some dressing homemade. This is for those that don't have the dressing at home. I'm the type that loves to make homemade dressing. I just make enough for whoever likes it that day, or I make a whole jar for. All you need is mayo. Squeeze your lemon. Put you some of this fresh parsley in there. I like mine real small. It's okay to have it big, but that's if you like a big salad and you like those chunks in there. But if you don't, it's okay to cut it up. You're gonna add a little vinegar. It can be white, Mother's Nature, as long as it's some vinegar, like a tablespoon. That's gonna also help break down that fat too. So, season to taste. Put some black pepper in there. And that's your salad dressing. Sometimes when I get a little bored with this kind of dressing, I add some rosemary and switch it up like that. And that's it, simple. After you taste it, you won't buy any more dressing. That's it, nice and simple, okay? I'm here, no stress meals, okay? That's me. Been home too long to be stressing about meals now. So if I don't have it, I make the best out of it and work with what I got, okay? And we're gonna do some potatoes on the side. We're just gonna fry them. You know what, I might just put them in the oven with everything else. Just we doing the healthy thing, okay? We being real healthy over here. We're gonna put everything in the oven. I'm just gonna shred this a little bit, okay? I'm not gonna even cook that much because everybody's not eating, okay? Don't be cooking all that food if nobody's eating it. It's just wasting it. I couldn't find the potato peeler, so I don't even use it anyway, so we're gonna work with this knife. And this is very hard to cut, so it's good to get the small ones, okay? So you won't cut your hand when you're working with a fat potato. So I'm gonna make it easy. Since my knife is kind of dull, I'm gonna make it easy, okay? And we're gonna do circles. I got to make it home with these hands, so fingers. We're gonna do circles. They can be thin or thick ones, it doesn't matter. I like them kind of medium size. So this might be the easier way of doing it instead of like this, okay? It's very hard to hold that kind of potato. And then I go down. If you want them small or wedgies or string fries, your choice. See how that one made all these? That's all you need. I'm not going to even cut this up, okay? Because some people, like my kids, they like the regular fries. See how that happened? My finger almost was gone. Okay, that's all we're going to use right here, okay? That's all I need. And we're going to be right back, okay? Hello, welcome back. See, in front of us, we have completed every dish. It's ready to dig in. Me and my kids, we just dig in it in one bowl, so I don't plate everything. But this is everything that you need in one day if you eat one meal. You got a little cheat right here, but all this is very good for your health, your body, your soul. And to get in touch with me, I'm still old school. You can reach me at 678-779-9988. And I have an email, therapybynature11@gmail.com. I have also a Facebook, Living Life at Therapy by Nature. You can catch some of my videos on there, and a TikTok, Therapy by Nature. Thank you all for watching. Have a good day.